Hello and welcome to BizPoints. This analysis is based on the transcript of Alibaba Group's June quarter 2024 results conference call. The event took place on the 15th of August 2024, featuring key speakers including Joe Tsai, Eddie Wu, CEO, Toby Xu, CFO, and Jiang Fan, co-chairman and CEO of Alibaba International Digital Commerce Group. The key takeaways related to future actions and goals from Alibaba Group's June quarter 2024 results conference call are 1. Core e-commerce strategy and monetization. Eddie Wu stated, "We continuously improve the efficiency in matching our products with user traffic and ensure stable and sustainable growth. As orders and GMV continue to grow, we're advancing monetization step by step, including the launch of our new marketing tool." End quote. This indicates Alibaba's intention to enhance its core e-commerce platform's performance and monetization capabilities. The company is focusing on improving the efficiency of product user matching and gradually increasing monetization as growth stabilizes. Eddie Wu further elaborated, "We expect CMR growth to gradually align with GMV growth over the coming quarters." End quote. This statement suggests that Alibaba aims to balance its customer management revenue CMR growth with gross merchandise value GMV growth in the near future. This goal implies a focus on improving take rates and overall platform efficiency. Toby Xu added, "Yes, this is Toby. Just to add regarding the technology service charge that we started talking about charging as of September on Taobao and on Idle Fish at a rate of 0.6%, and that is to be calculated on the basis of actually received GMV, actually received by the merchants." End quote. This new fee structure represents a significant change in Alibaba's monetization strategy for its e-commerce platforms. The company is introducing a technology service charge, which is expected to contribute to revenue growth in the coming quarters. The introduction of these new monetization strategies and tools indicates Alibaba's commitment to improving the profitability of its core e-commerce business while maintaining growth. The company appears to be taking a balanced approach, gradually implementing changes to avoid disrupting the user and merchant experience. 2. Cloud and AI strategy. Eddie Wu mentioned, "We continue to pursue high-quality revenue and effectively execute our integrated cloud plus AI development strategy." End quote. Alibaba is clearly positioning itself to capitalize on the growing demand for cloud and AI services. The company is focusing on high-quality revenue streams and integrating AI capabilities into its cloud offerings. Eddie Wu further stated, "We're seeing more major customers choosing Alibaba Cloud as their computer infrastructure for AI development. At the same time, Alibaba's proprietary large language models are gaining wider adoption." End quote. This indicates Alibaba's ambition to become a leading provider of AI infrastructure and services. The company is actively working on developing and promoting its own large language models, aiming to capture a significant share of the rapidly growing AI market. Eddie Wu also mentioned, "Looking to the medium and long term, we are confident that Alibaba Cloud's overall revenue, excluding Alibaba consolidated subsidiaries, will return to double-digit growth in the second half of the fiscal year, with gradual acceleration thereafter." End quote. This sets a clear growth target for Alibaba's cloud business, indicating the company's expectation of accelerating growth in this segment. The focus on revenue, excluding consolidated subsidiaries, suggests an emphasis on external customer growth. Regarding AI investment, Eddie Wu stated, "Through intensive R&D investment, we aim to sustain profitable growth while establishing ourselves as a leading cloud service provider for AI with healthy profitability and market share leadership." End quote. This statement outlines Alibaba's ambitious goal in the AI and cloud space. The company is committing to significant R&D investments to establish itself as a leader in AI cloud services, with a focus on both profitability and market share. On the topic of open-source large language models, Eddie Wu explained, "Alibaba Cloud is itself a cloud service provider. So the clear choice for us has been to develop open source large language models. That's very helpful, of course, for developers. Developers want more control. They want more scope to optimize. End quote. This commitment to open source large language models indicates Alibaba's strategy to attract and retain developers on its cloud platform. By providing open source models, Alibaba aims to create a more developer-friendly ecosystem and potentially increase adoption of its cloud services. Eddie Wu also touched on the future of AI agents. As for the idea of agents, the models are becoming larger, more and more multimodal, with more and more parameters becoming stronger and more capable. And so there will be a need for agents, I think, to deal with some of the more complex needs around inferencing, especially agents that can call on different underlying large models. End quote. This statement suggests that Alibaba is looking ahead to the next phase of AI development, focusing on AI agents that can manage complex tasks and interact with multiple large language models. This forward-looking approach indicates Alibaba's intention to remain at the forefront of AI technology. Regarding AI-related revenue, Eddie Wu mentioned, AI-related product revenue continued to grow at triple digits year over year. End quote. This impressive growth rate in AI-related products sets high expectations for future performance in this segment. Alibaba is likely to continue focusing on and investing in AI products to maintain this growth trajectory. On the topic of AI CapEx investment, Toby Xu stated, I think with respect to the CapEx, just like as you have observed from our reporting, increased very significantly. I think the reason is because we see clearly very strong demand and the backlog. That's why we are investing. We would expect, in the next few quarters, we would expect a similar level of investments in CapEx going forward. End quote. This indicates Alibaba's commitment to substantial ongoing investment in AI infrastructure. The company sees strong demand and is willing to maintain high levels of CapEx to meet this demand and position itself as a leader in AI services. Alibaba's focus on cloud and AI technologies is a clear strategic priority. The company is investing heavily in these areas, aiming to establish itself as a leader in AI cloud services while also leveraging AI to enhance its other business segments. The commitment to open source models and the development of AI agents demonstrates Alibaba's forward-thinking approach in this rapidly evolving field. 3. International e-commerce expansion. Zhang Fan noted, our strategic focus is twofold, enhancing operational efficiency across all business segments, while on the other hand, actively investing in key markets to drive quality growth and scale with the goal of achieving more substantial profitability at scale in the future. End quote. This statement outlines Alibaba's dual strategy for its international e-commerce business. The company aims to improve efficiency in existing operations while also expanding into new markets. The ultimate goal is to achieve profitability at scale, indicating a long-term commitment to international growth. Zhang Fan further elaborated, we're also exploring diverse localized business models. In Turkey, Trendyol increased monetization and profitability, solidifying its e-commerce leadership and also enriched product offerings and marketing efficiency in the Gulf region, while continuing end-user growth. End quote. This indicates Alibaba's strategy of tailoring its international e-commerce approach to different markets. The company is focusing on improving monetization and profitability in established markets while also expanding its user base in growth regions. Regarding Lazada, Zhang Fan noted, in Southeast Asia, Lazada achieved single month's EBITDA profitability for the first time in July. This milestone reinforces our confidence to efficiently invest in the Southeast Asia market to consolidate our market share. End quote. This achievement sets the stage for Alibaba's future plans in Southeast Asia. The company aims to continue investing in this market to strengthen its position with a focus on balancing growth and profitability. The company also noted, revenue from Cainiao Smart Logistics Network Limited was RMB 26.8 billion and increased 16%, primarily driven by the increase in revenue from cross-border fulfillment solutions. End quote. This growth in Cainiao's revenue, particularly in cross-border fulfillment, suggests that Alibaba will continue to invest in and expand its logistics capabilities to support its international e-commerce ambitions. Alibaba's international e-commerce strategy appears to be multifaceted, focusing on tailored approaches for different markets, improving operational efficiency, and investing in key growth areas. The company is also leveraging its logistics network to support cross-border e-commerce, indicating a comprehensive approach to international expansion. 4. Optimization of non-core businesses. Toby Su stated, "Beyond e-commerce and cloud, we've implemented strategic realignments across our key internet technology businesses through a thorough evaluation of their product capabilities and market competitiveness while maintaining product competitiveness. Most of these businesses will now place a higher priority on monetization." End quote. This indicates a shift in strategy for Alibaba's non-core businesses. The company is focusing on improving the profitability of these segments, with a particular emphasis on monetization. Toby Xu further elaborated, "This quarter, we've already seen these businesses significantly improve in profitability, and we expect this trend to continue in the coming quarters. We expect most of these businesses to break even within 1 to 2 years and gradually contribute to profitability at scale." End quote. This sets a clear timeline for Alibaba's goal of turning around its loss-making businesses. The company expects to see these segments break even within 2 years and eventually contribute to overall profitability. Regarding the local services group, Toby Xu stated, "Revenue from local service group was RMB 16.2 billion, an increase of 12%, driven by the order growth of both AMAP and Ella.me, as well as revenue growth from marketing services." End quote. This growth in the local services segment indicates that Alibaba will likely continue to focus on expanding and improving its offerings in this area, particularly through AMAP and Ella. Alibaba's strategy for its non-core businesses appears to be focused on improving profitability and monetization. The company has set clear timelines for these businesses to break even and is actively working to optimize their operations. This approach suggests a more disciplined approach to managing Alibaba's diverse portfolio of businesses. 5. Capital allocation and shareholder value. Toby Xu mentioned, "As of June 30th, 2024, we still have USD 26.1 billion remaining in our share repurchase program." End quote. This indicates Alibaba's ongoing commitment to returning value to shareholders through share buybacks. The substantial remaining amount, equivalent to $26.1 billion, suggests that this program will continue to be a significant part of the company's capital allocation strategy in the future. Regarding employee compensation, Toby Xu stated, "Additionally, as part of our plan to minimize annual ESOP dilution and better utilize the cash generated by our domestic businesses, we have started to replace a portion of Alibaba Group's ESOP incentives with long-term cash incentives for our employees, starting last quarter." End quote. This change in compensation structure indicates Alibaba's intention to reduce share dilution while still providing competitive incentives to employees. It also suggests a focus on better cash utilization from domestic operations. These actions demonstrate Alibaba's commitment to creating shareholder value through share repurchases and minimizing dilution. The company is also focusing on efficient use of its cash resources, balancing employee incentives with shareholder interests. In conclusion, Alibaba's future actions and goals are centered around strengthening its core e-commerce business, aggressively expanding its cloud and AI capabilities, growing its international e-commerce presence, optimizing non-core businesses, and maintaining a strong focus on shareholder value. The company is taking a balanced approach to growth and profitability, with clear timelines and targets set for various segments of its business. If you found this clip useful, we would appreciate it if you could help by liking, sharing, and subscribing, as well as viewing our other clips on other companies. Thank you.